Hello, thank you so much. So I'm delighted to be here today to speak to you about, I've decided the important topic for today, for this address, is mental health. I know it's something a lot of people have struggled with recently. As I sat down to prepare, I wondered what you'd all like to hear, what would inspire you and give you the most value going forward. After all, most speakers want you to sort of resonate with their opinion and get respect from their audience. However, today Spirit is in charge. They have guided me that I need to speak about mental health today, so a little bit like the elephant in the room, if you like. So it's just about how you can get on top of your mental health. This is not your typical speech, motivational or guru session. This is home truths in combination with my late grandmother, Nanny Doris, who used to shoot from the hip, say it like it is. So hang on to your hats. It's going to be a ride here. So let me start by explaining the situation about mental health. So I'd like you to think of your brain as a whole, and I would like you to cut it in half, right down the middle. So the left side is made up of your soul, your truth, your core, while the right side is made up of negative thoughts, your fight and flight, and your ego. Okay, so now realistically, your soul should be in charge 92% of your thoughts, while the right side, the negative side, should only really contribute around 8% in most people who have reasonably balanced minds. Now, for those people who have 50-50 soul to negative fight or flight ego, there are a lot more arguments because fear is nearly in charge. And what with the current fear, pandemic, etc., there's a lot of people that are really struggling to keep their negativity under control. So really, your negative fear, flight and flight mind should only be in charge when you're running for your life, really. Fear breeds discontentment, anxiety, worry, and can have a negative impact on your health. So let's just take a minute to think about your mental health and realistically work out what your percentage is to soul, fight, flight, ego, mind. What's your percentage? I mean, for me now, doing this speech, my fear, flight, fight, ego is sitting around 20%, and I'm fighting the urge to close the laptop and just run away. But as you'll understand, this is an extreme circumstance for me. So even though I'm sitting around 20%, as you guys know, I'm not going to run away from the desire to deliver this speech, and I'm not going to let fear compromise my dreams. I'm going to stand firm. I'm going to speak from the soul, from the heart, and I will lay myself at the mercy of your opinions in the hope that I will have reached out to one person, at least one of you, where the difference I make will be worth fighting through the fear. And when my fear kicks in, if it kicks in, if my words fail me, I'm going to read this speech to you so that I make sure you still get this message. So in the quiet times when you're thinking about an important step, or you're just not really thinking about anything, when a negative thought comes into your head, I want you to do something for me. I want you to physically do something to recognize that thought. Like, just dismiss it by clicking it away. Clickety click, clickety click, bye. You're not controlling my thoughts anymore. I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing there. Ta-da, see ya. No more negative thoughts. So with every negative thought clicked away, you're doing something physical to train your mind, to train your soul mind to become stronger as you are recognizing a pattern. As your negative mind will continually get shut down by not giving it any airtime. So the thoughts such as I can't, I don't like how I look, you don't love me, I could never do that, you will find that it just gives up, and just like that, poof, all like magic, you will have taken back your soul power. I know it sounds simple, except you probably will go around clicking your fingers constantly for at least a week. But what a price to pay. When your soul is in charge, you live your life for your real purpose, you become aligned, and you become free from fear. So in a time where mental health has become so important, it's even more appropriate that we shut down the negative thought patterns before they get a chance to breed into something that we can't just click away. Come on, we've got this. We all have. So the best part is, when you make room in your mind, you'll be able to recognize positive thoughts from spirit, which will then pop into your head and continue to encourage you. And remember, spirit will never give you negative messages. Even the rolling pin lady guides have got a way of saying things which don't sound like you can't, you look awful, or you're not good enough. So, my friends, my message guided by Spirit today is to keep on top of your mind. Don't allow the negative thought patterns to develop. Do something physical to shut down the negative mind, and your dreams will flourish. Because when you listen to your soul, all the prior wisdom will be downloaded. You will have the confidence in what you're doing. You'll be living in alignment, and you'll be most likely to find happiness. No one ever lived their best life by embracing and living in fear. So go forward, friends, with passion in your heart, the wind in your hair, the music on full blast, and go make your dreams come true. With all my love, Karen and Nanny Doris, recorded for SpiritSaid, November. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. Goodbye.